Now, for the third story, let's end on something lighter. Okay, we're going to end on something lighter. For the third story, this is actually a really big deal. And this is something that I've actually been very excited about. But breakdancing is in the Olympics. One of the one of the pillars of hip hop culture has now gone global to the point where there is an Olympic competition. And so you have breakdancers, male and female, you have b-boys and b-girls competing for a gold medal in breakdancing. Now, it's been kind of funny because especially one participant from uh, Australia, her name is Rachel Gunn. She goes by Raygun, and she is going viral in all the wrong directions. She has trended in the wrong direction. All right, let's take a clip of Rachel Gunn. Rachel Gunn, she's an Australian breakdancer with a PhD in cultural movement.
Okay, guys, an important part about being a performer is being able to express yourself through movement, being able to move your body to convey a message, to get something across.
Oh my God. Girl broke out the kangaroo. Sorry. Oh God. Oh my God. I'm about to have a conniption. Oh my God, not the super soaker, not the oh God. They're really doing her dirty with the music that they put under this under this clip. Give her a breakbeat or something. Maybe she's not breaking enough to deserve a breakbeat, but this is in the Olympics, y'all. I'm sorry,
Okay, guys.
Yo, they've been killing her. They've been killing her online. Look at this one right here. What my nephew does after telling all of us to watch this. Everybody knows this kid. Everybody knows a kid like this. Watch this. Oh my God. This one out here had me dying, yo. Check this one out. Breakdancing at the Olympics has me weak. Yo, oh God, this is so funny, man. This is so funny. I mean, the craziest part about this is like this makes me feel like I could have competed. I feel like I could have got out. I mean, I might not win a gold, but at least I get to go hang out in the Olympic Village. I mean, look at this. Look how far breakdancing has gone. Red Bull did not put on all these three style competitions for this to be on the global stage. This is not what they did. Homegirl brought out the kangaroo, representing where she's from. Now, here's the story. Here she is, right? Her name is Raygun, Dr. Rachel Gunn. She's a 36-year-old lecturer at Macquarie University in Australia. She holds a PhD in cultural science. Cultural science. She researches and lectures on cultural politics of breaking. As Raygun, she's an Olympian breaker competing for Australia. Raygun lost all three of her matches against B-girls named Nika, Cece, and Logistics. Yes, that sentence is accurate. Dang, New York. Dang, NBC New York. Y'all are clowning these cats. But Raygun has some moves and people have some thoughts, right? Okay, so I don't know what the prelims were like in Australia. I don't know who she was competing with, or if she was just anointed this role because she seems like she has the qualifications. She has a PhD in cultural science. Maybe she's Australia's foremost B girl. But that had her trended in the wrong direction. Now, the breaking in the Olympics so far has received a lot of criticism. there's people are very critical of what's happening here with the Olympics. I mean, obviously that's Raygun. Here's another one. Here's another TikTok commenter on what's happening with breaking.
Experience here because her opponent on that experience here because her opponent is the world champion ranked no why.
We have a 17-year-old Lithuanian teenager wearing a do-rag versus a 35-year-old doctor from Australia. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just genuinely confused.
I mean, that's it, right? Like this is you got a 17-year-old B girl from from Lithuania. 17-year-old B girl from Lithuania wearing a do-rag. I remember when Eminem had his do-rag phase. I was kind of like, okay, are we doing this? Where the waves at? What waves you trying to make? I'm pretty sure if you took off Nika's do-rag, she ain't got no waves, right? Like this is the stuff that screams cultural appropriation. Siri up here jumping in the conversation too. She got comments on this. This is one of those things that screams cultural appropriation. It really does. I'm not even sure what their outfits are supposed to be. Everyone had their own thing. Now, I know in my heart that they probably have a deep-rooted appreciation for this style of dance that came from Black foundational Black Americans, right? But this is the what's at the Olympics. Now, it's entertaining. My homegirl is right. We're watching a 36-year-old Australian PhD battle a 17-year-old named Nika in a do-rag. Like, this is what breaking at the Olympics looks like. You want to talk about hip hop gone global? This is what it is. This is special. Yo, yeah, shout out to Ami. She's the first woman B-girl gold medalist in Olympic history. But there has been some controversy around this Olympics, around breaking in the Olympics, around this competition. I think it's dope. Overall, holistically, I want to say I think it's dope. Now, I think it's a wild representation of what I think about breaking, but things evolve, and once you create something, once you put something into the world, and people that's as influential as every element within hip hop and hip hop culture, attitude, aesthetic in general. You can't be surprised when other people gravitate towards different elements, right? We talk like the Puerto Ricans or Latino community gravitating towards breaking initially, right? And the distances they took that, right? We're watching a Japanese woman win now, and she was up against a Lithuanian woman. Right? I didn't see I felt like stereotypically Puerto Rico should be up here, or America should be up here. So that's part of the controversy that's happening around this. People are looking at this and saying, "Word, this is what breaking is. This is hip hop at the Olympics." Here's Sports Illustrated talking about this.
Worldwide event, but something that made this the inclusion of breaking controversial was it's this art form that originated with black folks in the South Bronx, right? And now you're kind of like corporatizing it and taking it to to the Olympics. It felt like kind of like there was a weird like disconnect between like this like street culture and the Olympics, and like the big fake boombox they had on the set, and like the guys trying to hype up the crowd, and you feel like you're like obviously this is like a thing that like originated with minorities in like just doing things for fun to express themselves, like really just truly in the streets on like pieces of cardboard, and now it's this like Olympic thing where it's like really polished, and like it didn't really. It seemed there was a weird disconnect there. A learning experience, having watched it.
So of course, I don't think anything starts off dope, right? That's why perseverance, he who endures, tends to be the ones that have the greatest impact. They tend to be the ones that change things, right? Nothing starts off dope. I'm experimenting on this channel now with doing daily news in a reaction style, covering different topics, and there's a portion of my audience that doesn't want me to talk about politics, for example. It doesn't want me to talk about the election. It doesn't want me to diversify. They just want to hear me break down rap lyrics all day. This one guy, this one dude today left a comment that said, What did he say? He said, stick to hip hop, man. I'm like, that's the equivalent of shut up and dribble. He said, stick to hip hop. Don't be talking about the lecture. You keep doing that, I'm gonna unsubscribe. But that's a risk I'm gonna have to take because I have to evolve. Now, maybe there's other ways to do it, and I respect his decision, but tell us, me or anybody else, stick to hip hop. You're telling me to shut up and dribble, right? Nothing starts off dope. It's he who endures. You experiment, you see where things can go. I feel like that's what's happening with the Olympics and breaking. This was essentially an experiment that actually might be the last time we see this. This might be the last time we see this at the Olympics because breaking loses out for the LA Games. Loses out for LA Games. The inclusion of sports such as breaking are part of a flexible process to align with the goals of each host city's organizing committee, which proposes events that it feels are fit for their vision for their specific edition of the Games, an IOC spokesman said in an email. Instead, Los Angeles selected cricket, flag football, lacrosse, squash, and baseball softball. In addition to breaking, karate, motorsport, and kickboxing were rejected. So the city that gave us Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo with Turbo and Ozone has decided they did not want to do breaking, right? Turbo and Ozone breakdancing on the ceiling in Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo that takes place in Los Angeles. The LA IOC said, we don't need it. We got flag football and baseball. Hey, look, flag football and baseball. We got a new football stadium. You know, we're definitely pushing football in LA. I get it. Dodgers, you know, legendary team. I get it. But LA said no to Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Punk. Try me.
Almost combat. Attention.
But the cream, please, wait.
LA passed up on this. Look at this. Now, this is the breaking I want to see at the Olympics. Let's put some cardboard down. Let's have people break battle on top of rusty abandoned vehicles. Let's pop and lock all over the place. And then let's have the B-girls in each other's face like this. Look how international this looks already. This is culturally diverse. I don't know, but LA passed on it. This looks like it might be the first time, I think, I'm not sure the exact city that the 2032 Olympics will be in, but I've heard that they didn't pick up breaking either. So shout out to Paris for taking the experiment. Shout out to Ami for being the first B-girl to win a gold medal. Who knows when we'll have another breaking competition in the Olympics. So that is a historic event. Shout out to Nika with the 17-year-old Lithuanian girl with the do-rag. And big shout out to Raygun for her viral contributions to the culture we all love. Bringing in the kangaroo. Oh, God. Let me know what you guys think about this. Have you guys been watching breaking in the Olympics? I think this is a big year for hip hop, of course, in the Olympics. Snoop Dogg has done a great job being an ambassador for the Olympics. And we got breaking. But I just thought this was pretty hilarious. I had a lot of fun with this segment and a lot of fun with this show today. My name is Justin Hunt. Like and subscribe to the channel. Follow at The Company Man on everything. It's all happening.
Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. The mathematical breakdown of this mighty game of rap we in. It's boom bapping. Systematical culture views us radical, it's all happening. Shaking hands and dapping them. Life through the lens of hip hop, from trip hop to yes, y'all, you don't stop, you don't stop. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening.